Hi everyone, I hope y'all are having a good day, and if you're not, you're just going to grab it out of the air, throw it on the ground, stomp on it, and kick it out of the way, okay? And you're going to have a good day. Like, you just need to take all that negativity out of your life and just get rid of it, because guess what? There's no point in having to deal with your negativity, okay? So just get that out the door and try to have a positive day, okay? Just try and have a positive day. I don't know why this is such a long beginning intro, but hi, my name's Akila, and I'm gonna talk to you about why I've been gone for about 4 months from my medical school perspective. So I hate calling it medical school because it's not medical school. I'm not in school for 6 years, how many ever years for whatever, but I am in a program where I am getting certified to do things. It has been crazy. And one of the reasons why I have been gone for so long is because of school. That's one of them. And now it is a difficult program, but I'm doing it. And now your grades don't really matter. Like, it's a pass or fail grade. Like, it's 77 and you pass, or you have a 76 and below and you fail. And so that doesn't really matter exactly what your grade is, but I am so proud of myself for getting through with all A's, and I'm so proud of myself for doing that because I have stuck through it and I'm learning. And so I'd rather be an A student than be a 77 student, not because of the grade or because I think I'm smarter, but because I feel like I would rather have an A surgeon cut into me than a C surgeon cut into me. Not that that has anything to do with someone's ability, but I don't know, in my head, I want to take care of people. And for me, coming from a non-medical background whatsoever, and I'm having to learn from scratch, I feel like I need to know the information and be able to do things correctly. So I'm coming from a very step-by-step way, and I've been told that. And someone, one of my teachers even told me I would be a good L&D helper because I'm very step-by-step and I go by the book, and that's how I learned it, though. I learned it by the book. I don't have any kind of past experience to be in my brain saying, hey, remember how you did this? No, I have all my book, and I feel like that's how you need to go into anything, because I have one student in my class, not gonna name her, but because she's from a medical background, she thinks she knows everything, but it's been updated. So whenever the book says something, she's like, oh, well, we did it this way. And every time we have to be like, well, it's from the book. It's an updated book. You have to do this. So, like, whenever you take your test, you have to say this rather than that because this is the updated version. So, I don't know. I just feel like whenever you learn a new instrument, you can't be like, oh, remember how you learned, how to play the guitar from your uncle? Oh, and now you go to a professional guitar player. You have to go blank. I don't know, that's just how I see it. But anyways, it's been crazy, and I went into this because I know nothing about it, and because I'm terrified of medical stuff. Like, I used to be terrified of medical stuff. Anything, like people getting cut open, needles, anything, blood, anything. I used to hate that. And it's so crazy because the one class that I love the most is phlebotomy, and that's where you stick people with needles, and that's blood. And I've been stuck so many times in the arms and the fingers that I'm over it. Like, I'm so used to it, and I'm so pumped to be certified as a phlebotomist because I believe that's what I'm gonna go do. I believe that's what I'm gonna go and be, as a phlebotomist or something in triage along with a phlebotomy. And so I'm super pumped about that. But that's so crazy how I literally got over one of my fears thanks to this. Like, I literally challenged myself to get out there and go and face my fears, literally terrified, shaking, and going through the whole entire phlebotomy class, not ever messing up on my validations, going through with a good grade, and actually falling in love with something. It's crazy. Like, it's so crazy to go from being absolutely terrified of something and falling in love with it. Like, that's crazy. Like, I want everyone to find that one thing that you are terrified of, that you thought you would never ever do. I just spat, it's whatever. Like, I have told myself my whole entire life I would never do anything medical. I would know I hate surgeries. I do still not like surgeries. I'm never gonna be a surgeon. That's not gonna happen. But get to that wall and climb over it, because the best feeling ever is being on top of that wall. Like, I don't really know how to put it into words, but being able to take that fear and conquer it is the best feeling in the world. This went from what happened in my life to like an inspirational video, but yeah, it's just, school has been an everyday thing, and it's been very stressful on my body, but it's been worth it. I have my finals week is this week coming up. It's literally my CPR class today, and then I have finals tomorrow, and finals the next day, and finals the next day. And then I have my weekend, and then I start clinicals for 2 weeks, and I have my placement, and my placement is no placement. That's so crazy because I am one of the 2 CMAs in the group out of the whole class, and so the 2 CMAs get to go adventure around the building. We have 2 days of phlebotomy, which is kind of sad because I wish I had more, because I do like phlebotomy so much, and it's so crazy. Like, I actually fell in love with something that I fear. But I'm gonna be moving floors. Like, I won't just be on the med-surg floor, or, you know, the osteo floor, or just labor and delivery. Like, I'm gonna be everywhere, which is fantastic because I'll get to immerse myself in everything, and I won't be in one area the whole 2 weeks, which would also be okay because you would get experience. But I feel like at the end of the 2 weeks, you would, I don't know, just get used to it, which is okay for some people. But I would love to be able to see every single floor and see the billing and coding, because I'm the kind of person who has to know the full picture before I get this one tiny little bit, so I feel like my placement of no placement is fantastic because I get to see the whole picture of what I could be possibly doing, and so I feel like that's great. And it'll put my experience out there, and I'll see so many faces, and I'll get to talk to so many people. Basically, like, that's so good. Networking, I have found, going through school, networking is your best friend. Best friend. Yes, you can be smart. Yes, you can have good grades. But networking, knowing people, like they say, it's what you know, it's not who you know, but it is. It's who you know. It's also what you know, but it's also who you know. So if you're scared, like I am, to put your foot out there, put your foot out there. Do it. Like, I just conquered my fear of sticking people. Okay, stick your foot out there. Like, that's my inspiration. Is I've done it once, I'm gonna do it again. It gives you like a natural high, and it's fantastic, and it's so cool. Speaking of high, I just took my drug test for clinicals, and last week before we had the Labor Day. Labor Day was yesterday, and we had Labor Day weekend, and I think I get told today whether I passed or failed. But the thing is like, you know, whenever you don't do anything, and then like they test you for the things that you've never done, and then you're like, oh god, I somehow have drugs in my body that I've never done ever in my life. Yeah, I have that irrational fear in my head, like, oh, I'm gonna fail the drug test for something I've never done before. Like that. So it's stupid because I know I've never done anything, so I don't know why. I feel like I know what it is. It's because I don't want to fail it. So, because I want to finish. Like, I want to know everything I've done is good, and like I get to go to clinicals and I get to finish. So it's just a stupid fear. But I have seen so many different characters through this program, and it has helped me with my people skills, my different kind of people skills. Because you know how like there's certain people that you try to avoid? Well, there's certain people that I can't avoid, I see every day. And so I'm forced to be with certain people, certain personalities that I don't like. And that's okay, because you get over it. You know what I mean? You get over it and you get used to being around those people. And so I feel like that's an okay thing, because not every patient that comes in is going to be your cup of tea. So that's great to be able to, in a classroom setting with your peers, get used to that stuff. That's great PCA stuff. Great. Oh, the 4 certifications that I'm going to come out with this semester, I'm going to have a PCA certification. I'm going to have a CPR certification, which I am getting today. I'm going to have a phlebotomy certification and an EKG certification. And I'm so excited. Like, EKG, I have to do my validations still, but PCA, I'm done with my validations. Phlebotomy, I'm done with my validations. All I have to do is take the test. So I'm an uncertified certified phlebotomist and an uncertified certified PCA. And then tomorrow I will validate for my EKGs and then be an uncertified certified EKG, and then I will take my tests after clinicals to be paper certified for stuff. And I cannot wait for that, because the moment I'm certified, I'm going to go apply for a job as a triage phlebotomist, if they even have that job. I'm rotating my nose ring. I'm not picking my nose. It's okay. But basically about this video, also catching up on my life, medical school wise, just the biggest thing that it has taught me is to face your fears and to grow as a person. It's so worth it. Even if none of the medical stuff got to me, like if I honestly hated medical stuff after this, like if I was like, nope, I really don't like medical stuff, I don't, I still learned so much from this program, so much. And like I've gained 3 friends out of this program, and it's so crazy how you know people. Like I knew all 3 of these people before I knew all 3 of these people through my life. Like I know their family. Like it's so crazy. Like I know their family, or part of them knows part of my family, or something like that, even though we've never met before. Or this one girl I went to school with her in high school. And I've never seen her before in my life until this program. And we know the same people. We hung out with the same people, but we never saw each other. Like it is crazy how close some people's lives come, and then they finally meet each other. Like it's so crazy. Like I have met so many different kind of people. It's so great. And honestly, if anything, just going through this program and learning as a person and becoming better as a person, minus the medical stuff, like it's such a blessing. Like it is so crazy what this program has done for me personally. It's great. Like it's fantastic. But since I am talking about why I've been gone for 4 months, I've been in school that whole entire time, and I have 3.5 more months to go, and then I'm completely done with my medical school, and I am super excited about it, because next semester is just CMA. That's it. So I'm in school less. I only come to school like just in the mornings instead of all day. I don't know my schedule yet, but it's significantly less. So I'll get to work a whole lot more than I have been. It's been a struggle, but I've been doing it, and it has been so worth it. Like, yes, I haven't been able to work as much, and yes, I haven't been making as much money, but it's so worth it. The knowledge I have gained and the money I will be able to make after I get certified is so worth it. So if you're on the fence about something, do it. Just do it. Like, I wouldn't have, if I would have chose not to do this, I don't know where I would be in my life, honestly. Like, I know people say that stuff, but like, honestly, I don't know where I would be. If school didn't save me, I don't know where I would be. Honestly, I'd probably be back living in with my mom, back in a bad relationship with my mom. Me and my mom have a great relationship right now, but I'd probably be back in a bad relationship with my mom. I'd probably be in a very bad situation with my stepdad. Like, it's the way my life has gone because of school. I feel like it has saved my life exponentially. Like, I feel like everything has happened for a reason these past 4 months. Like, so much happened 3 months ago. But I don't feel bad about it. I don't regret it at all. None of my decisions, like, it has made me healthier. But I'll make another video about that. But I guess this is just an inspirational video about my my short little life, my life. I don't know. I hope someone gets something out of this video, because I literally just rambled about school and my life. So I'm here to help people, obviously, because of medical stuff, but I'm here to help people, and this is the reason why I want to make YouTube videos, is I want to help people. So I really hope someone gets something out of this, whether it's inspiration, whether it's just listening to me talk as they fall asleep. I don't know, something. I just want someone to get something out of my videos, and that will be worth it everything. Even though I can't put sentences together to make a freaking video and I ramble the whole time, I hope it's worth it for somebody. Shoot, even me making videos, maybe that's inspiration for somebody to go out there and do something. I don't know. I want to be there for people. And I know I'm just one person and I can't get to everybody, so maybe these videos can help me get to a lot more people. But like I said, if you're on the fence about something, do it. Do it. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good day. I'm gonna finish this video before it gets too long. If you have any negative feelings, if you say anything that you wish you didn't say about how your future's gonna go, just take it, ball it up, put it on the ground, stomp on it, and kick it away. Kick it away. Kick it away. Y'all have a good day.